sessions later when we're still fighting the fucking bot kingpin.
Dude, yeah, no. The way that we procrastinate quite a bit, not gonna lie. I mean, we've done like almost all of the side content.
Yep, literally.
We've even created our own content through the campaign. Like we are notorious.
Zealot will be here in 5 minutes, and we will get started with the session.
Sweet, nice.
Minutes, let's go.
All right.
That gives me plenty of time to loot run.
I was gonna say we are famously notorious for
late and always late.
Well, no, I was gonna say just for making our like more shit to do than we have to do.
I mean, yeah.
And you say that you've only been with us for a few sessions. Like we've been doing this.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I don't think I didn't realize. I've been here for quite a while now, though. A couple months, no?
A couple months, but we did have a lot of missed sessions, though.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just talking like we've had like I think at least eight sessions while I've been here.
Yeah, about that probably.
Yeah.
I'm old. My perspective of time is quite different. Like, I mean, my perspective of time for a year, to be honest with you.
I mean, yeah, I'm also baffled that it's already been so long while I've been here. It's not like my perception of time. It's not the same as when I was younger, but it definitely ain't bad.
Yeah, no, fucking.
We are 3 weeks out from being an anniversary session.
Okay.
Oh, we're not. It's not even been a year yet. All right.
May 5th is my first documentation of us being introduced to each other and having that first adventure.
Yo.
Can't believe we've almost been together for a full year now. That is so crazy. That is so crazy.
I mean, I just think back to all the shit that's happened while I've been here. I can't imagine the whole year with you guys.
Mm-hmm. The whole year of shenanigans.
What's that supposed to mean? What are you saying? We're not good enough?
No, I'm saying that's exactly what you are. It's so awesome being here that imagine a whole year. That's what I'm saying.
7 other characters and storylines.
Yeah. That's an understatement.
Only reason it took this long is because we didn't have a consistent cast, and now we actually have a consistent cast, and it won't.
We hope, yeah.
Hopefully, and it should continue a lot more seamlessly. We had so many hiccups and like restarts and starts with the fucking new character, and I have to now work a whole bunch of shit to make them powered like everyone else, and now we're kind of starting to get to the point where we're balanced, and we're gonna have a bit of a reset, and a lot of stuff is gonna get taken to kind of balance and to descale for next season.
Make it a little easier for you because you had some pretty fucking high hopes. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
You were out of touch with reality.
Look,
hey, we live, we learn.
I created this homebrew.
I
created this homebrew campaign right off of finishing Diablo 3 on Torment 15. Okay. So and that game goes up to Torment 500, I think now. Something ridiculous. It's either Torment 100 or
it goes big actually, and I'm debating getting Diablo 3 because I have a friend who wants to play it and with me, and I'm like,
so
sure.
Good. I love Diablo 3 is what inspired this campaign, and I beat Diablo 3 on Torment 15, and I was like, yeah, I want this in D&D, and it was just.
It's a lot harder to scale.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than I realized, because the official ending ends with them beating Diablo, obviously the Lord of Hell, and then after that there's DLC content where you fight a goddamn angel of death. So you fight 2 gods. So and in D&D there is actually no.
Oh god, that's what we're gonna have to deal with in section 2.
That's season 3 now.
I would probably be so since there's probably gonna be five acts total, I'd say act 3, and then act 4 and 5 are gonna be a lot. They're gonna be some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Only act 1 we've had some crazy shit.
But yeah, just to like clear it up, if Nessa is not up for the Strahd, are we just doing 5 people then, or what are we? Yeah, 5 people?
Yeah, we'll probably just
instead of having a substitute, because I feel like substitute that would make it weird for the people.
Yeah,
watching.
We'll just.
Yeah, to be honest with you, if we add more people, they could break up stuff. Like I think we got a pretty good group right now.
To start a campaign from scratch with you guys.
We're all relatively reliable.
Yeah. People really forget how important it is to be reliable to your fellow players, especially when you're in a streamed game. A lot of people, like, you can get away with it in a non-streamed game, but when your audience also sees it, it becomes
not
really...
even just in a streaming has nothing to do with it. Just in D&D in
I mean,
general,
yeah,
like,
but
being reliable to your group is huge.
It's huge, and especially in a campaign like this. But I've definitely been in campaigns where it's also more lax. Like, also with my players, it's fine if they miss a couple sessions. It's fine as long as they have a reason. But compared to this, it's definitely a different vibe with it. I think is my point. With a campaign like this, you just gotta be a bit more on point.
There we go. Now we're just
Well,
waiting.
like I said, we're also like wrapping shit up too, right? This is pivotal.
This will either be the finale episode or the next episode will be the finale episode.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
As of current, I'm calling this the finale because I believe we get it done, because the next floor I'll be outright before we actually start the episode. The next floor is there's no fighting in the next floor. The next floor is you'll see, but there's no fighting, so don't expect combat. And then the final floor after that is the
expect a giant statue to vaporize our teammates. Yep, gotcha.
Yep.
Hey.
Laughter. I think you.
All the companions that he killed are going to come back and kill us.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to fight all our allies. Yep, that sounds about right.
I mean, I've already done that. Already fought Lila.
Yeah. You had to kill Lila over and over again. You gained... Right! I have to roll your PTSD die today.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me message my buddy Alpha.
Oh god, it's from Alpha. Now I'm worried.
Too, if Godak still had his copy, like carbon copy, we could cast fucking the level 5 spell heal or whatever it is, resurrection. But we need a third person with conjure woodland beings.
I mean, there wasn't nothing left to resurrect from Lila's body, wasn't that the whole point?
No, but I mean, we could have brought back someone. We could have brought back, the artificer, Mortem.
I think, wasn't it only one of them that we had some of the body left? I think all the others got disintegrated.
The only one that was completely vaporized was Lila.
Oh really? Word.
Yeah, Willow got a hole in her chest. No, Willow got her head vaporized. And the same thing with Mortem. It targeted specifically the head. You noticed the lasers were targeting the head.
Oh yeah.
Lila just her whole body was the size of the head.
There is no head there because she's so small.
She is the size of a head, so
yeah.
My Revan stat sheet. That's why this isn't looking right.
Oh right, yeah. I have to change your image too. Good call. I have to fucking.
Yes, please. Thank you. I would love to be.
Oh, not that. Son of a bitch. I meant on reactive tech. I have to do that still too.
Yes, please. For the last couple sessions, it would be great to have my new image. Okay, he looks so fucking badass.
Well, Nessa's not here. We have a chance that I can probably get it done. I can't sadly change it on reactive tech because I don't have a thing made for it. And I don't have access to Photoshop anymore. I have something called GIMP now, which is so funny. It's called GIMP.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, the spell Raise Dead is something we could cast if we had one more person with conjure woodland beings.
Okay, Vadagar, did you send me the image in DMs that you wanted?
I'm sure I did. If not, I'll do it again.
Hold on, let me just scroll back and see if I can find it soon enough.
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna send it to you again. It shouldn't take me too long.
Yeah, I'm not finding that.
It's Atlan's guy.
There we go.
All right. Fucking God, he looks awesome. Fucking love that.
Save image.
Especially with the cape, the stars on the cape. Fucking fantastic. Atlan, the one Atlan chose too, looks fucking hella dope.
All right, Vadagar. All right, I have to. Atlan, do you want to send me yours too, real quick, so I can update it?
Yeah, let me find it. I think it's embarks. Combo.
Okay. Here you go, Vadagar. Here's your. Oh, he sent me it. Vadagar has it.
I got it.
All right.
Do you
Save
still
it.
need it?
No. He just sent it to me.
Oh, Atlan, do you want to take a look real quick? Sorry, my was muted because I was eating, but that's the right one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I sent him.
All right, cool. I'm doing it right now. I just sent you back Vadagar. I sent you yours with background removed for you. There's that. Restore that. Erase that.
I think some of the backgrounds for Atlan's is pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it's like the main
Yeah, sadly,
part with his blood aura.
Sadly, almost all of that has to go with the token and everything. All right, Atlan, I'm sending you your fresh one. From now on, just do me the favor, guys. I'll delete the tokens when we get to the new map. Just place the tokens on the map yourself. That way, my life is just a little bit easier.
All right, sounds good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll load it into Owlbear right now.
Oh, that didn't work at all. What the fuck? Why didn't that work?
I'm pretty sure I've got Emmy saved on Owlbear already.
There we go. And then there's yours, Atlan. So yeah, whenever we get to a new map, just put it down on the map for me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm going to Owlbear
my-
and loading it into my characters.
Yeah.
Perfect. That makes my life easier.
Characters. Add.
I've got so many tabs on Owlbear now, it's actually starting to overwhelm me a bit.
Import.
You can't even see me. Where the hell am I? You
I'm-
delete me?
No, I got rid of Vadagar, and his light was what was on
Ah.
you. I'm getting rid of yours right now, so you can replace it with 2 versions of yourself.
Oh yeah,
One's the old Atlan, one's the new Atlan.
Oh, old one's gonna look like old me.
I like you being here.
Yeah, the one that with magicless one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is so great.
God, I look majestic as fuck. Where's Atlan? I want to see his character.
Shoot.
I've now got Owlbear open on the second monitor. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god. Mom side quest for Vanessa. For Nessa. Tell its mom asked him to do something, he'll be late.
Oh, he did? He just said that?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with Godak instead.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
That's
Alright,
fair.
well, let's get started then now, since we're already fucking late, as always. If you haven't already, please open up the live stream.
I mean,
Oh
I
yeah.
say we did a pretty good job of being here on time, though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Make sure to drop a like on the stream as well while you're there, and leave a quick comment if you could. Leave a chat. Everyone, please, you have no idea how much it helps. Please make sure you have the stream open. Make sure you have it muted in the tab, not the stream itself. Otherwise, your view won't count. I see 3 people currently. Hoping I can see 4, since we do got 4 people here. And then hopefully when Nessa gets here, that's at least 5. That watch time is really needed. I need to get to 3,000 hours, and I'm at 2,000, and then I can finally start to get paid. Well, actually, that's not true. I need 4,000 hours before I start making ad revenue, 3,000 hours, and then I can finally officially have donations through the stream, rather than having to have my cash tag and my PayPal up for people to donate through there.
Isn't it still cheaper fee-wise?
Yes.
Unless you're a partner.
100%.
To have it on the third party.
But a lot of younger viewers who end up popping in the stream don't have Cash Apps and PayPals, but still can donate through
True.
YouTube. And I'm trying to get those kids money. Send
What do you mean,
over
the kids' money.
Send over that allowance, bitches. Send that allowance donations.
Allowance? You mean mom's credit card?
Yeah, you bet your sweet bippy I do. You know that? Hey kids, text me that 3 little funny digit code on the back of your mom's credit card. Send me
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's an old one.
You know that silly little 3 digits on the back of your mom's credit card? They're not
Yeah,
that.
she doesn't need those.
Send me those.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay, 4
My mom
perfect.
says I
We're
can't
set.
do that. Don't worry. Do you trust your mom or me? I'm your trusted streamer.
Please also make sure to drop a like, you guys. I do see 4 people, but I only see 1 like. That also helps to boost us a lot. So hopefully other people will start watching if we get a good couple likes in and chats. All
Am I
right, guys.
watching the wrong stream?
I don't know,
Somebody posted
probably.
in
I only
Discord.
have 1 started. Yeah, I only do 1 nowadays. I don't do 2 any longer. When I get more RAM in my computer and I get better upload speed on my with my Wi-Fi, then I'll multi-stream. But as of right now, I sadly just can't. Multi-streaming is not a possibility. Not with good quality, at least, and it's not worth doing shitty quality. All right, with that, we are ready to get going. All right, everyone. As always, we will begin in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back today with what I believe will be the season finale of Whispers from the Abyss. Act 1 of my homebrew campaign is finally coming to a close. As always, we are joined today with our lovely cast of adventurers. Starting at the top, as always, we have the amazing Atlas.
I'm Atlas. I'm playing Atlan, the wood elf blood moon cleric.
From there, we have the clever Clark.
I'm playing Godek, the Wildfire Druid Turtle.
From there, we have the crazy Kareem.
Hi, I'm Kareem. I play Emmy, the High Elf College of Glamour Bard and the Fiend Warlock.
And last, but certainly not least, we have the tumultuous Twisted.
Hi, I'm Twisted. I'm playing Vadigar, the Stone Sorcerer Dwarf.
And where we left off last week, our adventurers had finally made their way to the entrance of the next floor of the sanctuary. First, having to deal with the aftermath of escaping a large warped mimic's stomach, the stomach acid and goo beginning to crystallize and harden into a stone that would petrify anyone covered in it. Acting quickly, Vadigar noticed some drips of water coming from the roof, and commanding his allies to attack, he fucking eviscerated and vaporized the opening, causing a gush of water to come flooding into the area, almost pouring Nessa back into the mimic's stomach, luckily being saved last second. But sadly, Sarkoth, one of Vadigar's mounts, not being able to escape the stone petrification and having to be left behind in search of a way to unpetrify him. Continuing from there, they would come across a large building in the underground. Atlan, recognizing the crest on the door to be a identification seal of a sealed holy ground of Tyriel, all locked away long ago to hide what lies inside. What hides inside of this specific one, opening the door and entering inside, they found statues of themselves, one of each party member, and being instinctually drawn to them, they all walked up to their statue, featureless faces. And something happened. Suddenly, they were all enveloped in white, finding themselves in a mental plane. All of their allies vanishing, their pets and mounts gone. The only thing left being an evil, corrupted copy of themselves, ready to attack. Up first of the battles, we had Vadagar, who quickly made swift and sweet work of his evil counterpart, recognizing him to be the exact opposite of Vadagar, where Vadagar is calculating and honorable. The mimic essentially was hold on.
Rash.
Hold on. First off, we had Vadagar, where he found an evil version of himself, making swift work of it, realizing while he himself is honorable and tactful, the copy of himself was the polar opposite, being rash and quick. What the fuck is with my words today, bro? I'm gonna have to cut so much. Well, luckily I can edit videos now, which is nice, so fucking yay. Alright, take 3. Honestly, we're only 4 minutes in. I'm just gonna fucking stop recording and restart. Rash and why am I having so much trouble with my improving of words today?
Rash, just like rash and careless.
Yes, thank you. That's such easy words, and I don't know why I couldn't think of them. Honestly, it's because I'm fucking really hot right now. Hold on, let me turn the fan on. Sorry, guys.
Yo, it's fine.
My descriptive brain is just not working right now. Get my fan on me. Yeah.
Rash and impulsive would work too.
Yeah.
I think that might be a little redundant though.
Or reckless. Rash and reckless.
Or reckless and impulsive.
Reckless and impulsive. Yes, all words I was looking for.
Well, I was gonna say rash and impulsive kind of means the same thing, I think.
Prideful,
And then if you do-
egotistical, rash, impulsive. All words I was trying to find but couldn't.
Well, going reckless
Oh,
and
all
impulsive
right.
probably sounds the best.
Yeah. Arrogant. That's another one.
Arrogant and impulsive.
Yeah,
That's
arrogant, impulsive, rash. There was all so many words I know, and I know them, yet I just fucking couldn't. I got the fan on me. I'm feeling a lot better now.
You want to give me some of your weed?
Bro, you know what? That's the problem. I'm not high right now. Hold on.
See, I was actually thinking that completely unironically. Like, are you not high enough? Is that what's happening?
You're literally right. You're straight up not even wrong. Yeah.
I never thought I'd find myself saying that, but here I am.
It's how I collect and calm myself. I get so out of my own head when I'm not like a nice buzz. Addiction.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds an awful lot like addiction.
The thing is, I'd rather be addicted to this than Oxycontin, which is what my doctor prescribed for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oxycontin
Oh,
with
God.
fucking synthetic heroin.
literally. Damn,
Dude,
save
back
your
in my
own
teens, my
fans.
doctor prescribed me like 500 milligrams of fucking amitriptyline, which is basically fucking horse tranquilizers.
Literally, because I've got chronic gastrointestinal reflux disease, so my stomach acid burns 24/7. And I told my doctor this, and he's like, "Yeah, I mean, a good painkiller would solve that problem. Why don't I prescribe you Oxycontin?" And I looked at him like, "No, I'm here
Oh.
to. I just need you to sign off on a med card, homie." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's easy. I can do that too." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Your first thought was Oxy?"
Should have just taken the drugs and sold them.
Nah, I got out of it. It's too stressful being in the drug dealing business, man. Schedule 1 is bringing me back. It's been
I
really
was just
fun.
kidding.
I used to live on the street, so I had to do what I had to do to survive, and selling drugs was no
I
stranger.
grew up in the bush, dude. Fucking,
Yeah.
My buddy used
Yeah, you get it, bro. When you live in the boonies, you only have 2 things to do: fucking drugs. So. It's
and
about
drink.
They go
and
well
drink.
together.
That's drugs. This is drugs. Alcohol's a drug
fair
too. You
Bush
got
parties, pit parties,
Yeah,
tire
exactly.
fires, fucking blowing up fucking old cars for no reason.
Yeah. RYC, Redneck Yacht Club, is fun too. Yeah, mudding. Any form of mudding is pretty dope. All right. I'm in a better mindset, feeling smoother. Dab Ben's making me feel better. All right, retake. Start over. 3.
Remember the words.
Oh, hold on. Also, right now the scene is Nessa and evil Nessa, and she's not even here. You know what? Good thing I stopped anyway, because I wasn't fucking prepared.
What are the words you using?
Arrogant and rash are what I liked the best.
Well, arrogant and what is it? What was the other word we just thought of? Oh, I'm not even high. It's arrogant and impulsive.
Arrogant and impulsive. I like those two, yeah. Okay. Get Godak. Get Gadok in here. Not Godak. I'm still calling him Godak, even though we fucking settled this debate ages ago. His name's not Godak.
What do you mean? He's Gadok.
He is guy. Well, yeah, you don't. Right. Yeah. Emmy's the only one. Right. Yeah.
Godak, Gadok.
Yeah. Emmy's the only one who doesn't know.
I can hear how you would mix it up.
No, so he actually had it spelled
Wrong for over half the campaign.
for the and
Until he
he's
changes
so
it in
nice.
Discord, I'm still calling him Gadok.
And he's so nice that he didn't want to correct us. So he let us call him Godak, even though his name is Gadok the whole time. He's so
no, we
you are
had that
such-
wrong for over half a year.
Yeah, and it's all because
Not gonna
he's
lie.
so fucking nice that he couldn't help but let us fucking just call him the wrong name because he didn't want to correct us. This bastard is so sweet. Is so sweet. Yeah, it's fucking
Oh
hilarious.
my god, that sounds like a real teddy bear.
It's fucking
Can
hilarious.
I grab some face? Can I grab some face paint real quick?
Fuck off.
Oh my
okay.
god, no! We're
Good.
not drawing more faces today. I wouldn't be able to.
Do I get a dice for that?
Only because it pertains to Fridays, and I forgot to give you both funny
I
dice.
can.
Yeah, you
Oh,
both.
can we add those? For
Yeah,
our
yeah.
Friday sessions?
Both of you take a funny die for Friday because
Fuck
I
yeah.
forgot to give you guys one for that. Lion's got to get one too.
That was so
that was fantastic
funny.
on all of
I
us.
love that. Yeah.
All right. Let's let these
Yeah, the
guys.
highlight of the session.
Oh, also, I forgot to start the music too. So fucking so many things I forgot to do, and I forgot to start the time. You know what? It's honestly a good thing that I restarted because I forgot so much.
Say you're fucking on point now.
Okay.
Oh, you you sure you were in the right mindset for D&D right now?
I am now. Fucking wasn't before, I guess. Okay. All right. And 3.
What is it? They stack to 3, right?
In funny dice.
Inspiration? No,
Yeah.
Funny dice.
No,
is
funny dice.
infinitely. what he's
Infinite.
right about.
Oh, great.
Infinite, baby.
Yo, nice.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back today with another episode of Whispers from the Abyss. Our season finale is here, and we are ready to end Act 1 and bring what is nearly a year-long adventure, around 5 months on YouTube, to a close, and take about a year-long hiatus before we pick up Season 2. With that, let us hop right in to our cast of wonderful adventurers. At the top, and the most amazing of Atlas. Restart. Fucking.
Got it right.
I know, but I said the most amazing of Atlas. Atlas. That. God damn it.
Fucking Atlas highlight reel.
Fucking yeah, right. I've done this.
We should just keep going, dude.
All right. 3.
I feel like you just need to run with the mistakes.
No, because
Yeah.
I don't want to have to do too much editing. You know, it's so tedious, and my computer can't.
Don't even
handle
fucking
it.
edit it. Just run with it.
Don't
dude.
edit it. Just embrace your mistakes.
YouTube.
That's what DMing's all about.
Enjoy the laughter. Well said.
The DMing is about, but it's not what about YouTube content creation is about. People expect a certain level of quality, and my
Yeah,
channel.
people will rip you in the comments. So what? It's just free
Oh, that's
engagement.
fine.
So what?
I love getting ripped in the comments. It's just I want to attain a certain level of quality, especially the beginning. The first 5 minutes, I need to be very good because that's what gets people into the episode. If people don't like the first 5 minutes, they're not going to stick around. So I gotta hook people. So I gotta make sure my grammar, I gotta make sure my description, my words are on point. And after that, I don't fucking care. Later into the recording, I can edit that shit out. But the beginning, I gotta make it cohesive.
Yeah.
All right. Bad, 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 bad. A-E-I-O-U, A-E-I-O-U. My mama likes massive milkers. My mama likes massive milkers. Fuck your father. Fuck your father. Fuck your father. Bad, 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 bad. Okay.
Honestly, I'd rather not. Doesn't sound like.
Not that appetizing.
I'm
He's not my
fucking...
dad. He's just a shadow copy of me.
Bro, I am doing exercises. Eat my ass. That one was the only real one.
No, thank you.
All right. 3, 2. Oh, right. Good thing I remember that. And stop. Reset. All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, all you beautiful adventurers of the Orphan Guild. It is I, your host, the D&D Orphan, back today with another episode and what I believe to be the season final of Act 1 of Whispers from the Abyss. Our group is here to finally finish the monastery adventure and wrap up our amazing tale, which has taken us 5 months of recording time. With that, let us introduce our lovely cast of adventurers. At the top, and our amazing boy, Atlas. Introduce yourself.
I am Atlas. I'm playing Atlin, a wood elf blood moon cleric.
From there, we have one of the most clever, Clark.
Yep, I play Godak, the Wildfire Total Druid.
Next up, we have the craziest, Kareem.
I'm Kareem. I play Emmy, the High Elf College of Glamour Bard and Warlock the Fiend multiclass.
And last for now, until our actual last member gets here later in the session, we have the most tumultuous, Twisted.
I am Twisted. I play Vadigar, the Stone Sorcerer Dwarf.
And with that, let us recap where our adventure left off last week. After escaping the gut of a foul, twisted mimic, larger than even a building, the group quickly realized that the stomach acid and vile lying on their bodies from being vomited up by the creature was quickly beginning to crystallize and harden, turning them to a petrified stone. Reacting swiftly, Emmy began to tend, cleaning with magic some of the party members off, while Vadigar, spotting at the top of the ceiling of the cave a little bit of water trickling from some cracks. Acting fast, he told Sarkoth and Garothra, his mount allies, to target it and fire with their spikes, erupting the stone, causing a waterfall to cascade down on the group, quickly cleaning most of them off, however also picking Nessa up and beginning to swiftly take her back towards the mimic's gut where they were just vomited from, the opening beginning to widen, welcoming her inside to feast. Acting swiftly, though, the group saved her, stopping her from entering inside. However, the water, his body being turned to a petrified stone, and the group having to continue on to find a way to free him. Where they would then find the entrance to a very strange room. A seal lying on the door, being recognized by Atlin as Tyriel's holy seal, and not just any of his holy seals, but one placed only on his sanctuaries, areas of treasure and mystery he had sealed away long ago. The general of the Dark Mage having dug one up for some foul purpose. Entering inside, the group found statues of themselves, one of each of them. Being instinctively drawn to their statue, they all walked facing them face to featureless statue face, and suddenly opening their eyes to find themselves isolated from each other in a vast, endless snowy biome where only an evil copy of themselves lay facing them nearly 20 feet in the distance. First of the group to fight was Vadagar, quickly taking to action, recognizing his copy to be the exact opposite of himself. Where he is honorable and tactful, the copy was arrogant and rash. Taking advantage of this, he made swift work of him, exploding him into 1,000 pieces, almost blowing himself up, but withstanding the blast. Freeing himself and beginning to create a glow in his statue. From there, we had Emmy, who found her version, while her to be very kind and modest, her copy to be evil and seductive, using emotional and mental torture to torment Emmy, making her kill an illusionary copy of her most recently deceased ally, Lila. Killing it over and over again, Emmy began to wear down, so much so that the copy took pity on her and killed itself, allowing Emmy to win her battle, causing her statue to begin to glow. Next from there, we had the most interesting of the bouts of the day, where Atlan, finding his copy, would quickly begin to persuade it to calm down, where Atlan is very weary and cautious. His copy, and almost unaware of danger or lies. Atlan offering him a drink, taking a swig himself first before giving it to him. The copy, loving alcohol, snatching it from him and instantly chugging it, revealing it to be a potion that was given to Atlan nearly a year ago. Around the 5th or 6th session of this game, the evil Mr. Tumnus, who was once an ally of the group, had bought a stamina potion from a nearby potion shop and laced it with a drop of ambrosia, the same liquid that caused Gwendolyn to fall in love with Atlan after sleeping with him. Atlan, having also drank it along with his counterpart, began to become very drunk and, failing some constitution checks, succumbed to his urges, and the two versions faded to black with each other. And as Atlan awoke and his statue began to glow, he found the copy was still there with him, his head sleeping on Atlan's lap. And from there, we now begin today's session. But before we do, please, if you haven't already and you're a fan of the channel, make sure to tap that notification bell so you're alerted every single time we upload or go live here on the channel. Make sure to smash that subscribe button so you are a fellow adventurer of the Orphan Guild. It helps the channel more than you could ever imagine. And make sure to also, if you're enjoying, click that like button and leave a comment down below about your favorite part of today's episode. As well as check the link in my bio to find a link tree that'll lead you to my partner's content over there at stoned_n_summer. And with that, we pick up today's session with the next person's fight. As we reel into the snow, we begin to zoom out, finding our turtle friend, Gadok, alone in a snowy landscape. Looking around, Gadok, you find your party all missing, and only one person to be nearby. Across from you, nearly 15-20 feet in the distance of the snow, you see yourself with pitch black eyes.
It's Kodak.
As you see this version of yourself, what do you do?
Hmm.
The horror.
As you're standing,
I shout out, do we really have to?
almost instinctively feeling the pressure of the battlefield, knowing what's to come, you yell out, "Do we really have to fight?" And the version of you across from you looks at you, slowly looking you up and down. As he yells back, "I am Gadok! I am destruction! And you will perish!" As he begins to run towards you.
Gadok sighs, and then sort of does the whole anime cracking his neck and stretching.
All right.
And yeah, I guess we'll go to
Go ahead and
combat.
roll initiative. Rolling evil ones right now. All right. Oh, please send me your stat sheet. Your character sheet. Hoopies.
What do you need
Hot
that
damn.
for on after? What do you mean? You don't need a
Oh,
character sheet.
yeah, I was looking at my character sheet.
It was a
Yeah.
nat
You
20.
got a nat
You rolled
20.
a nat 20.
Oh.
Dude, fucking anime style cracking his neck right there. Fucking alright.
I'll post it in Sunday campaign chat.
Perfect.
And I should be able to at least
Perfect.
view all the.
Perfect. All right. All right, with that, so you have a natural 20 plus nothing. He has a 4 plus nothing, so you go first. As he charges towards you. Do.
I want to start out with. Let's see, what does this do? I will shoot out in front of me a tidal wave, and that's a level 3rd spell, so it's 120 feet range. Under a wave of water crashes down on an area within an area. The area can be up to 30 feet long, up to 10 feet wide, and up to 10 feet tall. Each creature in that area must make a dex save. On the throw, on a failed save, a creature takes 48 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage and is knocked prone. The water then spreads out and then sort of just extinguishes any flames and whatnot.
Okay, he rolled a 14 with a your dex save is what? Plus 0?
19.
Yep, so he failed. 14 is what he got.
So 48 damage. And 16 damage on that. and they're knocked prone.
And he is knocked prone.
And let's see, what's the distance? I can still use my movement and bonus action, so... And my movement's 30, so they only can move 15, so I can move 30, so let me try and get some distance here. And bonus, I go up my lightning shield thing around me.
Okay.
And I pass.
All right, that ends your turn.
Yep.
All right, that brings us to Evil Godok or Gadok. As the tidal wave slams him in the face, the water rushing past him, slipping him off his feet, slamming him into the ground. Rah! I hate you, other turtle. I will eat. As he then gets himself off the ground, using half his movement, and he's going to start stumbling towards you, using the other 15 feet. He only makes it that far. Turtle following behind. He raises his hands, and what is he going to do? Let's see here. Nope. Here we go, spells. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, he raises his hands and he casts polymorph at 4th level, right? Yeah, 4th level. Yep.
There's no reason to upcast it.
I think you have to cast at 4th level, right?
Yeah, but you can't. There's no reason to upcast it if you had
Exactly.
5th level slot.
Yeah, so I was just making sure that I didn't have. That's what I was trying to make sure I wasn't upcasting it because I know it's not useful upcasted. All right, so he casts polymorph. I'm gonna go ahead and mark that down. All right, and now you need to make a wisdom save.
19.
19 wisdom save.
20 plus.
As he casts it, he says, "Become butterfly."
Alright. D20 plus my 10 to save. 23.
Damn. All right. Ah! Why won't you become butterfly? I want to eat you. As he ends his turn. Oh, wait. Hold on. Not quite yet. Command 1 bonus action. What can I command it to do? I don't even know. It says it to command the wildfire spirit is 1 bonus action. What can I command it to do? You
Attack. It has an
If
attack.
you go into general actions,
Sit, roll over, play dead.
just has-
Fuck you. Take a
it
funny
just-
die.
it just all I can do is flame seed and fiery teleportation.
Yeah, flame seed. Okay, I'll do that one. Where the fuck does it say that though?
If you go under actions and you find summon roused by wildfire spirit,
Ah,
you can click
command,
on
yes.
that area and it
I see it.
pops up the little. Alright.
+9 to hit. Here we go. All right, that's a 19 to hit.
Alright.
Did I hit you? Hold on, I can see your. Yeah, that hits you. You have a 17. Okay. All right, so flame seed hits. So he commands the little evil turtle to spit magma at you, and he shoots out some magma, and it deals how much damage? 1d6 plus 3. It deals 5 damage. Ha ha ha! Take the fire! I'm cooking you to eat! And he ends his turn.
Alright.
Alright.
I will move. Doesn't really look like a lot, but Hmm. I will cast a fourth level flame wall.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make it a ring instead.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and adjust it to whatever it needs to be.
Yeah, it needs to be for the ring version. Ringed wall up to 20 feet. Blah blah blah. So 20 feet. Diameter. So I guess it's
20 feet in diameter means 40 feet total, right?
It's 20 feet total. 20 feet radius would be at 40 feet total.
Oh, then yeah, so it's 20 feet total then.
Yep.
Okay.
And so, if you're within 10 feet of the either side of the wall, you'll need to make a dex save.
That's a 16.
And that's going to be 5d8. Yeah, 5d8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then plus another 1. Enhanced information d8. So that'll be another d8. So 68 in total damage. That's gonna be 24 damage there.
24 more damage, okay. He is bloody with that.
And bonus action, I will use Wildfire's fiery teleportation to teleport me another 15 feet in the direction I want. Yeah, 15, so... And I'm gonna pass.
And that ends your turn?
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna look at
And
you.
he will...
What was that?
Oh, no, you good.
He sees you do that with your turtle again, and he's like, "Oh, turtle, do that thing!" And he uses his bonus action right to do that too.
Yeah, it'd be a bonus action.
Okay, so he teleports out of the fiery ring, 15 feet, and then he uses his 30 feet of movement, or at least 15 of it, to run up to you. "Now I eat your flesh!" the very dumb turtle says as he takes out your scimitar. And he attacks with it. Rolling. That is a 16 to hit, which misses. Ugh! As it hits your shell and just bounces off, he looks at the blade. "Stupid blade! How else am I going to cut turtle up for food?" As he ends his turn. Back to you.
Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, does that... Does the lightning trigger if he miss, technically, when he attacked me?
What do you mean lightning?
Well, the lightning shield I have around me. I activated that my first turn on bonus
Um.
for my devil fruit.
Oh no, that only activates if they hit you.
Just making sure. Right.
Yeah, because that gives you a +2 to your AC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a reaction you activate. It's like shield.
Okay, I'm trying to think because that's a bonus action. Yeah, no, I guess I can. And you said before bonus action spells, I can do at least one regular slotted spell for my main action and bonus action spell as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'm using my one use of from my Fey touched feet, and I'm gonna use Misty Step as my bonus action.
Okay.
So I won't allow wildfire to move, but that's fine. Then I'll move another. I still have my movement, so I'll go ahead and move another. 20. Yeah, that's good because he can only move 30 anyways, unless he does the same next turn. But that's fine. And
He's looking around. He's just
I
gone.
will do a level 3 call lightning.
You call lightning down on the evil copy as he's looking around trying to find you. He turns around to see you.
50-foot radius. And I will obviously hit him with it, and it's going to be a dex save.
That's a 9. No, it's a...
So it's going to be 3d10. And that's going to be 16 lightning damage.
As he turns around and he's like, "There you are!" And then lightning strikes and fucking stupid turtle, I will eat you.
10 feet, and I can move another 30 feet, so I'll go ahead and move him over there. No. And yeah, pass.
All right. It moves on to his turn as he looks to you and he says, "I will." And then the turtle blinks 15 feet forward, which makes obviously him blink 15 feet forward. 15. Eat you! As he's suddenly right in front of you, and he charges 30 feet up, which actually only needs to charge 20. He takes out Oh, it's actually not. It's not even something he takes out. He takes his hand, and he raises it to the sky, and he clenches his fist, and he uses the cantrip Thorn Whip, and he tries to whip you. Okay, plus 11 to hit. That is a dirty 21, which will hit, dealing 2d6. Plus anything? No. Oh wait, when you reach so it's
Yeah, we're already too close for it to pull me or whatever.
Yeah. So just the 2d6. which is another 8 damage. Very smart. He's not doing attacks that deal a lot of damage while he's taking a shit ton. All right, and that ends his turn, bringing it to you.
All right. Let's see. How would this? Yeah, I'll go ahead. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move 30, and I will call lightning again on you. So another deck save.
Which you suck at these. It's a 4.
20 damage that time.
He is almost down for the count with his first life.
Second life, I completely forgot. Never
Yeah,
really got
Mine
to
had,
that part.
mine had 3 health bars.
All right.
Yeah.
You call lightning down on him a second time. Do you do anything else?
No.
As lightning
Oh,
strikes-
and
Nope.
yeah. Oh, when he hit me with the Thorn Whip, the lightning damage from my would have reacted, wouldn't it?
Yep. Give me that damage.
What was the hit die for that? Where's my notes on that ability? Okay, 2d12. Another 11.
Another 11 damage. Okay. With that, as the lightning strikes him, you see him fall limp to his knees, his head beginning to hang. You see the turtle skin, leathery and scorched by the heat from the lightning, begin to crack. As you see the skin begin to peel away, falling to the ground like snowflakes. As the skull of yourself begins to show in the evil copy, as he begins to rise once again, his almost entire top half being nothing but skeletal remains, he looks to you, pointing a bony finger. I will eat! As phase 2 begins and his health bar is refilled. And that ending your turn will bring us to him on phase 2. Charging up to you, he roars, pointing at his turtle. He commands it to flank you. It teleports behind you without him. And now with that, he has advantage on his attacks on you, and he will become a little more ruthless. Let's see, what do you
I
have
forgot to move displacement on me.
Oh, which means I should have been rolling disadvantage to begin with. So now we're evened out.
Yeah. Or at least for yeah, melee or yeah, weapon attacks.
Yeah. Ah, yes, perfect. As he takes his hands and he places them on your shoulders, he casts Burning Hands. You need to make a dex save.
Mm.
And he upcasts it at 4th level, making the total damage 6d6. So that means you take 66, rolling that. You take 19 fire damage. With that, I think, yep, he is out of 4th level spell slots. All right. And that, and then his, no, he already used his bonus action to put him there, so he's good. That ends his turn. Bringing us to you. His hands are still on your shoulders. He's just screaming in your face.
This music is so battle-tastic.
Run up and 11.
Alright, I'll go ahead and for my main action, I will go ahead and lightning strike. And I'll do it roughly sort of closer behind him. So I
Okay.
don't have to dex save on that. Actually, wait a minute. Let's see, that was...
So that is a 5, so it fails. And now I'm going to make a constitution save, which he rolled a natural 20 on. He does not let go of your shoulders, and via the law of transferring energy, you take half of the damage you deal to him as he's able to keep his grip on you, and the lightning transfers through his body into yours.
Eight.
So you take 4 lightning damage as he takes 8. As he grits his jaw, looking to you like a hungry, snapping turtle, he tightens his grip, grabbing onto your shoulders. He begins to bear his fingers into your shell. You hear it beginning to crack. Does that end your turn?
Nope. For my bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on myself at 3rd level. So I get, let's see, that's 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus a D8 from my enhanced bond, plus my sickle, that gives me another D4. So I heal for 21.
All right.
And I pass.
All right. That brings us back to him as the turtle, as the evil version of you, his hands still on your shoulders. He will use his action to once again cast Burning. Burn, turtle! Burn so I can eat you!
11.
Alright. You take 5d6. 21 damage. That healing is negated. And then he uses his bonus action to tell the turtle to fire at you. Flame Seed, but it's probably at disadvantage because it's a ranged spell, right? Want to make sure because
Technically, yes.
I'm not 100% on that. Yes, but since it is a roll to hit, and since you are flanking, it'll negate the disadvantage, and he will roll regular. All right, so the turtle. What is the flame seed plus to hit? Plus 9. Oh yeah. All right. So you take 1 more d6 plus 3. 8 more fire damage. You bloody?
What's bloody?
Half health.
Not quite.
Okay. All right, you're standing strong. as he looks to you and he says, I swear on the grove I will eat you and eat everyone. As he his turn. You are up.
Okay. Things first. 30 there, and ball lightning again.
Okay. Deck save from me. Oops, that's not the right one. D20. Yep, that's a fail with an 11.
11 lightning damage there.
All right, that plus that, he's looking okay. Anything else?
Bonus action, I guess I'll go ahead and do Fire Seed at Gallop for my bonus.
Okay, a fire seed attack.
Damage for D6. 5 damage from that.
All right,
And pass.
all right. Going back to Evil Gaddock, he takes his hands off of you. However, he combines them together on the sides of your head as once again he casts Burning Hands. Another deck save. I will cook you from the outside in, so your brains will taste like a good, delicious stew.
18.
That just barely fails, doesn't it? You need a 19, right? Hold on, let me make
I
sure.
would have to get a
Right.
natural 20
You
to
have
save.
You have to nat 20. Man,
Putting in my deck.
it's so sad because it's you versus you, so your character's built perfectly to fight you, which is so funny. All right, 5 more d6, and he has 1/3 spell slot left, and he is out of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 15.
Magic, some of us aren't.
15, and that will put you to bloody, I'm sure. And if not, it will here as
Yeah.
he commands to flame seed, and it's just a regular attack. That's a natural 20, which means 2d6 plus 6. 9 fire damage as he looks to you and he finally sees blood dripping from your ears, from your nose, as he begins to cook your fucking brains. As he licks his lips, he takes one of his hands off as his free action, dipping it in the blood of your ear and tasting it with his beak as he chomps down, and you see him bite off his own finger and swallow it, gulping it down as he looks to you. Finally, the taste is so good. As he ends his turn.
Main action, I would do just call lightning again.
Okay. Another deck save. Man, why did I have to nat 20 on him? That is a 17. Yep, I have to fucking nat 20 just like you, don't I?
18, yep.
All right.
18 lightning damage.
All right, 18 lightning
And-
damage. That's almost he's almost bloody for phase 2.
And I will bonus action healing word at 4th level.
Ooh. Damn. Okay.
So that's gonna be 8,
All ones.
94.
All ones. All ones.
94 plus another D8.
All whammies. Damn. Fuck.
29.
30 healing essentially back. Okay. As you're brought back from bloody. As he sees the body and the wounds begin to close. No! No! My stew!
And a bonus. And I didn't move him yet, so move him closer to me. And I pass.
I want my stew! You will bleed for me! As he uses his last 3rd level spell slot and he burns hands one more time. As you feel him gripping down on the sides of your skulls. Your skull. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 16 fire damage. Not that much. Oh, as he sees it's really nothing. Oh, he takes his hands back and he jumps back 5 feet. Yes, as you see him almost afraid. No matter what I do, the stew will not cook. Turtle attack!
And I'll attack with my Moonlight Shuriken.
Isn't that range? So isn't that disadvantage?
Was an opportunity
Well,
attack.
it's not really. I guess it's both. I can technically swipe with it.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it
yeah,
is-
okay, yeah. Because it's,
It's
the big one.
basically
It's the big
basically
one.
like
Those can.
yeah, it's like basically like Naruto, like the giant
Yeah,
shurikens that they
the
throw,
big one.
like the
that
giant
they,
one. Like,
they use it for melee too. Yeah, I know what you mean.
but technically it can be used as a swiping and thrown. At least that's how I had it built by Brood.
Yeah. What's the hit?
Technically it would be, I guess. This is
Swipe at him. Turtle fire! As the turtle scuttles back 15 feet and fires at you. That is a dirty 21 to hit, which will hit. One more d6 plus 3. 4 damage. And that ends the evil turtle's turn. It's back to you.
how much damage?
4 more damage.
Okay. Alright, I will first move 30 feet. And how did item actions work again?
What do you mean?
Like looks like is it separate from the main attack action and like spells, or
It depends
using
on
it-
it depends. Like for
Okay.
potions, if you want the full effect of the potion, you drink it as an action and you get all the healing. If you want to roll for it, you drink it as a bonus action. Certain potions like fire breathing potion can only be drinking as an action. It depends like what item specifically you're trying to use.
Okay. Call lightning again.
Okay. Call lightning, so dex save. Roll that. That's a 15.
9 damage on that one.
All right, that will bring him to bloody for stage 2.
Can't do that. I guess I'll probably use my bonus to eat one of my leaves.
Oh, you're gonna eat one of your leaves?
Yep. And get all my slots back. And I pass.
All right. You see him beginning to get tired, running out of magical energy. Oh, stupid turtle. Oh, looking at his own blood. I hate you. Oh, as he continues to run at you and try to keep fighting. As this time... he is going to run at you. And he is going to... Okay. And he is going to produce flame. As he places his hand right on your chest, and he tries to burn you. Alright, so roll... say plus your spell modifier. Oh, that's the fucking shitty roll. Yeah, the flame flickers out. As he places his hand on your chest, he looks at the flame, that it's extinguished, and he's like, "No, magic, not work, fuck." As he looks to you, he's like, okay, I eat you later? As he ends his turn, or bonus action, the turtle spits a flame ball at you.
Is he? Let's see.
Also misses. And ends his turn. It's you.
Alright. I will go ahead and move 30.
Opportunity attack.
And... yeah, good.
All right, let me do that. Actions. I will do the flaming scimitar. Oh, but it's not already lit, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter either way. All right, so he tries to hit you with the scimitar. Rolls. That is a doesn't hit. You're good. As he grabs the scimitar quickly, swiping at you, but you just duck underneath it. Your head popping into your shell for a quick moment as you run forward. All right.
Call lightning again.
Dex save from your boy. Fails.
15 on that.
15 more damage. Okay.
And I will bonus action healing word on me again at 4th.
Damn. I can't believe you really beat him with the slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, you literally did.
Fucking turtle. Turtle in it. Turtle tactics.
Turtle.
Turtle-tastic.
He went all out on his spell slots, hit you with big spells over and over. You casted like one and have been slowly using it over and over and over without consuming spell slots.
It's turtle-tastic.
Master turtle.
Weren't I turtly enough for the turtle club?
Someone should buy him a pizza with anchovies.
Nah, pass.
Even Godak doesn't like that shit.
Guys know that the voice or the sound for velociraptors in Jurassic Park is turtles copulating.
Oh, I'm
The
good.
sound of that. it's the sound of that. I'm not even joking.
Unnecessary.
All right.
Very.
Godak?
Yeah, I passed.
Okay, gotcha. All right. It's his turn, and he's really running out of things to do. gonna make a roll. Okay. He toughs it out. As he turns around to face you. And he charges. Actually, no, he stops right here. And then he holds his hands out in front of him. And he's going to cast second level Scorching Ray. So I have to roll 2 hits. First one misses. The 14.
Should be 3 of them.
At second level, it's only. Oh no, yeah,
Should be. It's 3 base.
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah. Second one hits. Third one hits. All right, so the first one misses and the second 2 hit. So that is 4d6 total damage. Turns to the turtle. Turtle, fire quickly! We have to eat him fast! As the little turtle looks at you and fires. Misses. Getting nowhere near you. Ending his turn.
Uh, call lightning.
Of course. I had a feeling. Fails.
Ooh.
Alrighty, Roo. He is really looking bad. You see your own green skin is turning black on him.
And I'll go ahead and bonus action Wildfire Flame Seed attack.
That hits. Watch him roll the full 6.
Okay, just 1. So 4 damage total on that.
4
And I'll
damage.
pass.
All right. As you see him drop to his knees. Oh, I'm so tired. Turtle, not dying. Must eat soon. Can't keep up. As he raises his hand and he casts another Scorching Ray. First one misses. Second one misses. I just rolled a 2, a 4, and a 3. All 3 of the beams fly left, right, and above you as you see. Fine. You win. As he hangs his head down, exposing the back of his neck, ending his turn.
Alright. Let's see. I'll go ahead and let's see. That's only 10. I'll go ahead and do a I guess call lightning again.
As he doesn't even attempt to dodge it, it insta-crits.
Reroll that because I extra dice on that didn't need.
As it crits, dealing 2 times damage. You see the lightning strike directly the back of the skeletal neck, cutting, just snapping his head off. The explosion leaving a crater in the ground, blowing the rest of his body to bits, and defeating. And as the explosion blinds you, covering your face with your arm, attempting to gather yourself and see true, you begin to blink, finding yourself back in the room where you see all the rest of your allies. All but one, who sadly is still not here.
I just messaged, just added him in Discord. See
So-
how much longer he'll be.
We're going to take a quick break. And when we return, hopefully our friend will be here and we can wrap up the one-on-ones and continue downstairs and deeper into the sanctuary. We will be back.
Alright.
How long of a break? Okay.
Orphan forgot to mute his mic. here. I am here, Orphan. That's so insane. It's so
It's
annoying.
disappointing.
Are you saying Atlan didn't pass by strange conditions?
Your strange conditions were
Um,
self-inflicted.
we-
Mine were
Did
just
you
pity.
did you ever give Kareem his trauma dump?
No.
Well, my question is there a significant chance that Nessa would fail their trial?
Tanky. She's pretty tanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what's going on. I sent him a message in Discord asking if he knows how much longer he'll be, but
Yeah. I saw that. We might just have to end with only Godak getting his fight done, and then pick up next week with Zealot's fight, hopefully, and then continue from there. Or at least I'll get word from Zealot if they're going to make it or not. And if Zealot's dropping out of the group or anything, then I'll just have to say they failed their trial, and you'll have to pull them out, and then we can actually continue. But I don't want to just, if Zealot wants to stay and isn't actually having any intentions of leaving, I don't want to just do that to Zealot. You know, it's not really fair.
I get that.
It's also not fair to you guys because only Godak's gotten to do anything today, and if we end here, then it's a pretty fucking obviously short session.
honestly, I'm like they had to watch for like 2 sessions and not get anything done, so it's I don't mind.
Yeah, that's like
I
I
mean,
said.
it sucks not being
literally-
able to continue though. That's the worst part.
I knew exactly what was gonna go down today, so I've just been sitting doing loot runs on Tarkov. I've earned over 2 million. Like,
Yeah, so yeah, you guys knew that it was
Just did
because obviously the solo.
gardening on Valheim.
Yeah, so
Yeah. I've just done some chill shit I could do in the background while the fight was going on. I knew what was gonna go down today, and I wasn't gonna be active for the first half of the session at least.
I really wanted to get another episode of Schedule 1. Kind of opens.
Yeah, go do that.
This opens up the possibility for that. So we'll wait a bit. You know,
Schedule 1 anyway.
it's this dope new drug dealing game. You deal drugs as
I've probably seen Neebs Gaming play it.
yeah, it's fucking so you can watch my video on it. I just uploaded an actual edited nice video with effects and everything. So please, all 4 of you, if you have the time, it's literally a 30-minute video. It's not long. It's 30 minutes. Please actually sit through and watch the video. If you fucking find it funny, you find it funny. If
Bro.
you don't, please just let it run. Nah, fucking you.
No, I wouldn't mind standing by. Like, my chore is. I don't know if you guys can hear this when I'm talking. Can you hear the fish
Yeah,
tanks?
I hear like clanking every now and then. I figure you were
Water.
doing dishes.
It's like the water. No, it's the water filter. I gotta change the water. So I'll be right here next to my computer. If we have to wait for Nessa, I'm down. I already slotted this thing out to play.
I'm gonna give him till 5.
Yeah, I don't mind just chill. I don't
5,
mind just
yeah.
chilling out in the party.
I'm gonna give him till 5.
Waiting to find out.
If we don't get even a word by 5 o'clock, then we're gonna end there. If they at least give a message saying, "Hey, I'll be here at this time," then we'll take a pause. You know, we'll do something in the
Agreed.
meantime. We can figure something out, and we'll continue. But
Wait, you mean
otherwise,
You're only giving them 10 more minutes?
just to give
Well,
them
is
answer
there-
back, because so
Is
far,
everybody done except for Nessa?
yeah, literally, we
Yep.
yeah, it's just Nessa.
All right.
Let's see here.
So can we give them to like
5 years
quarter
ago.
after 5 maybe?
Yeah.
I want to just chill out in the party.
Or I can like role play with myself.
Dude, you've done enough playing with yourself.
Here, let me
Thinking the
was,
same.
don't lie.
let me delete that one and put down the actual. Oh right.
I want the old version as to be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, here. That's what I'll do for you.
Or I also have the wedding photo.
Atlin.
Huh.
Atlin. New
Hmm.
husband.
Like husbando.
Like
and
how
not
Alan's supposed to be the
husband.
pious person, but he's also the sluttiest person in the campaign.
Oh yeah, by far.
By
Not my fault. Not my fault.
accident. By complete accident too.
Okay, so the second one wasn't your fault.
The first
No,
one wasn't his fault either.
I get.
None of them were his fault.
I didn't know what
So-
was in that potion. I thought it was just. I
Oh,
thought it was a
really?
special mix.
Yeah,
like a special,
literally.
like an aged wine or something.
Out of
I thought it was a gift.
out of character is the
Well,
only knowledge they have about the fact that Tumnus
Lol.
drugged them. They have no idea in character. They have no idea.
I thought
I
you
love
knew.
I love how the
That's why.
ambrosia we found in session 1 has still
Session
come like
2.
full circle.
Session 2.
Was it session? I thought it was session
Yeah,
1 because we found it when we first got
we
to
had the
Tristram.
party on session 2, and session 3 was the wedding.
No. Me and Tumnus found it in the bar on session 1. The
Yeah,
ambrosia.
that's correct. Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
then he fucked with it later on. Yeah.
Yeah. But I received that concoction at session 2.
It rolled
The
underneath
ambrosia
his
itself
door
is
when
literally
he
from
was
session
fucking
1.
Gwendolyn. It literally rolled underneath his door when he was fucking Gwendolyn, and it had a note attached to it from Tumnus. This is a stamina, in quotations, stamina potion. Literally.
It's
I figured it was
hilarious.
strong booze.
Yep. So yeah, and
That's
in
what we
Tumnus,
originally
and
thought
in
it was, 'cause we didn't
reality,
know what it was.
Tumnus had put a drop of ambrosia into it and gave it to Atlan for nefarious reasons, so that Atlan would unknowingly drug someone, which he unknowingly drugged himself.
Apparently,
Well, wish granted, I guess.
you missed a whole year of stuff, bud. I mean, the first
Yeah.
like 8-10 sessions.
This
were
is
very
why
intense.
I want to turn this goddamn story into a webtoon, because I think it would be amazing told in a comic format. I think the
I'm
actions,
a terrible artist.
the actions you guys have. I know I had someone who was going to be the artist for the project, but their tablet broke and they have no way to do drawings any longer online, so we just can't. And in finding an artist who will work under the pretense that when the project starts making money is when they start making money is nigh impossible. It's not entirely impossible. Usually it's your friends.
I might be in the new market for a tablet soon enough. I have a Samsung 6.
Okay.
Specifically
Sending
drawing
your way. If you're going to
tablets
turn us
often-
into a cartoon, it might be worth it.
Thumbnail is Vadigar licking a fucking
Oh yeah,
stone mimic in the
I
eyeball.
want to turn this. I want to turn this story into a webcomic so bad. A webtoon of this would be, and with webtoons you can literally post them for free. You can create your own canvas webtoon, and then if your webtoon does good enough on webtoon canvas, you can get picked up by webtoon and become an official partnered creator, and that like pays good money right there.
My only stipulation would be I want Godak to look like Splinter.
Splinter, what do you mean?
Yeah. Like the Ninja Turtles had a leader, Splinter, who was a rat.
Yeah, but
I want
he's
to be a turtle rat.
turtle.
No, I'm kidding. I don't
so
know. I don't know what to say at this point.
I was just saying,
Exactly.
the hope
That's supposed to be the story engine.
Trippin'.
the hope is to make it as accurate to the actual the webtoon, as accurate to your actual story as possible. Obviously cutting out a lot of filler that would be unnecessary, but leaving in a lot of the core stuff to turn it into a comic series, I think it would be fucking sick.
I mean, I
So
cannot wait
far-
for the episode where we're like, we can go back to Tristram and sleep in our beds, but why don't we camp outside tonight, get surrounded, put everybody to sleep, and walk around just ganking every single person while they blow up in our face?
I've been wanting to do this forever, to turn this story into a webcomic. I just don't have an artist who can work it, and making comics is not just an easy project. Obviously, I also had a storyboardist. I had a person on the project who was going to do the storyboards and everything. So and I now have to replace that person too because they have dipped out of the project since the project has been dead for so long. So now we need not only a storyboard creator, I need a head artist, and of course I was planning on writing the actual story itself, just adapting it from the tales that you guys have given me. Oh, the biggest thing is that I have to change the setting for the webcomic, and I have to change some characters. Tyrael can stay Tyrael, but he can't be like an ex-angel of justice. He has to just be this kind of holy figure, because I have to tiptoe around copyright, obviously, because a lot of this is pulling from actual source material.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Atlan seeing a statue and the song going off. Do you believe in love after love?
I know this being close to the ending. Oh my god, writing a webcomic for this and having at the very end, near the serious dramatic ending of the tale, is just this moment where Atlan fucks himself.
Like Brokeback Mountain, but twins.
Literally, and like, what the fuck? Like, I have to that would be so funny in the comic. That's gonna be so amazing. I want to do it so bad. It's just so.
I never thought I'd be a part of such a thing, but I'm overall like I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm so.
It is what it is. It's just a character. It's not me. It doesn't represent me and my beliefs. It's just, hey, that's where this story arc went.
It is completely natural to fuck yourself. Let's be real. Everybody does it.
No, I don't think for real, if there was suddenly somehow by like time space anomalies, whatever, multiverse, if I was faced with myself, I'm pretty sure I'd fight myself, not fuck myself.
That's not exactly what I was going with that, but all right.
Yeah, I'd fight myself too. Right there, hands.
Like, I'd be like, you're a fucking asshole. I hate your face.
You know all the stupid shit you've said that's embarrassed me? Fuck you.
You suck.
Yeah, he'd probably fight me too, to be honest.
But that's why I was like, oh shoot, let's cheers. Like, I didn't know. Just like that day, I refused the potion not because my character knew it was tainted. My character was just like, oh no, everybody's getting shit faced right now. Somebody's got to be responsible, so I'm not going to try to drink this drink. But Gwendolyn did,
and ironically
and I was the closest person right there next to her.
It's almost like you all instinctually knew not to trust Mr. Tumnus because nobody in the party drank it. Nobody in the party at that party drank Mr. Tumnus's drink. Everyone else stayed sober. Theoden,
we heard what he was talking with you about. Like he was trying to murder children and
no, that was
bodies.
You guys didn't know any about that. You guys had no idea about any of that at the time. That was all still.
Our characters didn't.
No, even out of character.
Sometimes in our sessions he was asking you about those things, and so we kind of understood that Tumnus, our player, myself, like who I am, knew that Tumnus was doing stuff. My character didn't know, but you had conversations during sessions that alluded to the idea that Tumnus was trying to be a thief and nefarious and subterfuge the party.
Okay, so the thief was definitely for sure. He definitely showed thief behavior, but the party only happened on session 3. At that point in time, I didn't even know his intentions because it wasn't until after he had he hadn't done any of a lot of the shit. So it was so funny.
He asked a lot of questions that made me think that I shouldn't.
Yeah, and it's almost like everyone else knew too.
I said it in the very first session 0. I said you never trust a satyr.
Is it common that
I figured that was your in character?
Yes, it is 100% common that satyrs
are the worst. No, never trust them.
But Mr. Tumnus is
never
great.
Trust a satyr.
Well, the actual character, Mr. Tumnus. Not what we know Mr. Tumnus to become, but Mr. Tumnus, he does betray Lucy, but it was like a moment of weakness because he was afraid he would get killed by the evil witch queen.
Why you don't?
I also had a little side adventure on the first session with Tumnus.
Yeah,
and he tried to convince me to do some things that I was not above board with.
Yeah.
So Atlas's character on session 1 spent some of his downtime working with Tumnus and was like, don't trust that guy.
Yeah, the horn is weird. I don't know why it pulls the people it pulls.
It's meant to make a greater, badder enemy now. At least he has one
Why
less arm.
leaders typically aren't trusted. They always value themselves.
He's missing a horn because it's sitting in my pocket.
And an arm. It's sitting in your goddamn lobby.
Yeah. I fear the arm more than the horn.
I wanted to make a weapon out of the horn.
Add it to your shield and like charge stab like Minotaur style.
I got the daggers on my shield.
Oh, true. That's true. Oh,
I've
speaking
already got an
of
ability for that, but I
story elements, before I forget, I wanted to mention it to you, Orphan, that you gave me a jewelry box from my friend Kira.
yes, the one that I
early
found. And then
on.
you gave me the
Yeah,
daggers. and I gave
you
the
found it,
books,
and we
yeah.
traded. My character was reserved on opening it. Maybe when we start, next session, maybe on the start of the next act, Atlan would try to open it. So,
There's
what
time.
you wanted to do with that item, but I'm just reminding you that I have it, and my character is becoming curious about it.
Oh, dude. How long ago was that item given?
That was like first or second
Fucking hot
session.
minute. Hot
That
minute
was-
ago.
It's a storyline item for my character. Because remember, my character grew
Yeah,
up in the
it's
temple,
attached to your
and
backstory. Yeah.
I was teleported here in the middle of a battle where I saw several friends die. So
Okay, you'll have to text me the
I'm-
context, please,
yeah.
of the item, because I
Okay.
don't fucking remember.
No,
at
that's fair.
all.
That's why.
I'm still waiting for what
reminding
this
you.
cursed Doom's ring does.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, he's been
He's
wrapped
not
up
coming.
into... Okay, so yeah, we're gonna wrap up here then. All right, perfect. Okay. All right, well, I am
That
sorry.
is not perfect. That's
Thank you
unfortunate.
for-
Fuck.
Well,
Thank
yeah,
you for
the
it's,
session.
it's not perfect, but obviously it's good info because I can still get other content made. All right, so I'm sorry, guys, but we will pick up next week. So at least we did get Gadok's fight done. So let's go ahead and everybody say goodbye for the recording,
Yep.
Goodbye,
see.
recording.
Well, yep, goodbye.
and we will see all you beautiful people in the next adventure.
All right.
You're beautiful people.
All right, and now real quick, pros and cons. Godak, I want to hear from you mainly. Everyone else, obviously, I'm not even gonna bother. Godak, did you enjoy your fight?
I enjoyed being the only person to get to play today. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
That's so dark.
Hey, only 3 of you guys got to play yesterday. He deserves it.
I know. No, he
Right.
missed last session. I know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Played 2 sessions in a row. Like his only roll for 2 sessions was his perception on Atlan's boner.
So
That's true. Oh.
And
So
I opened the chest.
but you did, so you enjoyed your fight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's very good. Awesome. We will definitely, you can expect more fun moments like this in season 2. I'm going to be doing more one-on-one stuffs where certain players get highlights in certain episodes and other players get highlights in other episodes. Obviously, we'll always have our group fights and everything too. But I definitely want to start focusing more on one-on-one stuff in the story and make it more player-focused for the content, not just the story focus. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely be branching a lot more into characters' backstories next season. So that's stuff you can expect. So like Atlas, you in the temple you disappeared from. You'll be having stuff with that. Godak, you in the grove. Thadagar, you've already gotten a good bit of backstory focus with you and your father. We'll be continuing that, obviously. Kareem, you backstory focus. You're gonna have to send me backstory stuff because obviously you made this character in a flash. If you don't want to continue to play Emmy, that's completely fine. We can retire Emmy and you can make a new character. But either way, I'm gonna need more backstory information. so I could really focus on you two.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have you. We have your plot with your patron now, Alistair. So we can focus on that, obviously. But I want some backstory stuff too, because that's what people really, and especially because, like I said, I want to turn this series into a webcomic. I feel like first season being a really focus on the main enemy, and then second season we get a lot of character information is a pretty good thing to follow. It's a pretty common thing you see, not only in comics but in like TV series and shit. So I think it's a good path to follow, and I really haven't been focusing on enough as is for you guys, and I feel like I should be. So yeah, all right. With that, I'm glad you enjoyed your fight, Gadok. Everyone else, I assume you enjoyed watching Gadok's fight the same way Gadok and Zealot enjoyed watching your fights. And other than that,
I was doing something else in the foreground, but yeah, Laughter. If I change character, the patron is probably the one thing I'll keep because I like that part of the character.
Cool.
And warlocks can also be pretty CC heavy.
Yep.
When you build them.
Plus,
So
since we're doing full multiverse rules, you could actually pull a hell of a boss character if you want. You could actually grab one, or you could make a character from the hell of a boss.
I'm so playing Husk. Yeah, I'm so playing Husk then. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's multiverse rules. You can play anyone you want. He
has
my favorite. He has my favorite song. Loser Baby is.
Fucking Loser Baby is so great, and Husk is just such. I know exactly. I'll send you the homebrew subclass then.
Hey, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
We love the president. We love the president of the United States of America. Salute.
Oh, yeah. Salute.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming out, and I will see all you beautiful people next time.
Yeah,
Thanks, Robin. Have a good one.
See ya.
Later.
See you guys.
Safe.